fucking company that I was never a part of because I never sat up there signed a contract with Black Tiger. He ran a partnership company I was never a part of. Again, I never signed a contract to be a part of his fucking company. He didn't run any type of music anything, any type of music entity at all when it came down to dance, singing, or rap, karaoke, battle rap, any of those things. He just didn't. He didn't look, I guess he didn't deem it as important. He didn't, like, Black Tiger didn't run an impersonator fucking company too. He didn't do any of those things. I never worked for Black Tiger. But he said I was his employee. He hunt me down here in New York because he had people that that supported a fucking sex offender, predator, and they was willing to stalk me and stalk anybody that I came in contact with. That's what he figured his job. He knew people in the industry that knew, like they actually needed content. They needed songs, energy, shit like that. Like I told y'all before, they thrive on energy. So when you hear like a photographer say, "Give me more energy, give me more jump high," like how high? Okay, I need you to jump. I need to feel more energy. I need you to do. I need more enthusiasm. What do you think entertainment is? If you was never a producer, if you was never a director, if you was never a fucking promoter, if those things, then that's not your field. You wouldn't know anything about it. But I search and teach your kids about what part of the game is that. And it'll teach you what part of the game that is, because in existence. Not actually hold or keep somebody hostage that's not even in the company in the first place. I'm not even getting a fucking severance pay. I don't be a fucking Nicki Minaj impersonator or any impersonator at all. What's up? My name is Smooth, Miss Uncut. Join me on YouTube at Miss Uncut. And this is what he is good at. Just in case you was wondering. Very fucking well. Very, very fucking well. Be finesse, go to Black Tiger. I'm not fucking stopping you, but the people that has been taken advantage of within the process, please contact me. DM me if you was taken advantage of throughout the whole entire process of what Black Tiger was doing, because I will this motherfucker to court for real. When I say for years he's been illegally without pay. Do you hear me? Without pay. And my intellectual property to the industry. I would love to get him. Like on P. Diddy shit for real. So just in case you guys, in case people didn't know, no, it was not a real, he had a partnership company and shit like that. And he knew how to finesse. He know the gift of gab. That's just who the fuck he is. He know exactly how to make money off of people. I don't know what the percentage is. I don't know how much, like he was getting off of my fucking content or anybody else's. I don't know. So if anybody's looking for a competition that doesn't exist, please don't look over here. The delusional shit. If you think I'm trying to compete with you at all whatsoever just because off of what somebody else said, just because off of what somebody else said, and then you wasn't in front of me, that person that's supposed to have the actual business because that's how you do business, he has a fucking partnership. He could have automatically me and asked me a long time ago, would I like to be a part of his game? And I would have either said yes or no. That didn't happen. There were people and they took the fucking initiative to look like an ass on a daily basis. I mean, the time is ticking. It's every day. How much time up there and deem your life worthless for somebody that actually look at you that you don't deserve shit and you're worthless, and they know, he already know that he could breadcrumb the shit out of you. He know that he can sit up there and give you anything and say, this take this shit regardless of the fact it don't even matter. I could sit up there and fucking I could sit up there and get as many fucking and all this other shit, fucking what, trolls and all this other shit as I could pay them off. That's what he's saying to himself. And at the same time, not even showing you the real respect that he show you. He look at you as shit. He like any motherfucker to do his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they don't want to do it, I get somebody else. You're disposable as fuck. The one that he really wanted was me. Unfortunately. Because I'm not proud to say that shit. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like, to know what you fucking deserve and knowing your fucking worth, and when you dealing with somebody like that actually really, really look down on you, and he's like, I pay for you. This shit is easy. If I can't pay for you, I pay for somebody else. He don't give a fuck about your life. Give a fuck how much shit that he's gonna put you in. He don't give a fuck if you gotta sit up there and rap. He don't care. His mind is stuck in a warp. His mind is stuck in a loop. His mind is just stuck, period. And it's face every single fucking time. I gotta do this, the same shit, the same fucking day. Exact person. Nobody's asking questions like, yo, why are you going so hard? Don't you get a day off? Don't you go on vacation? Like, don't you got a wife? Don't you got a girlfriend? How the fuck are you chasing her and you got a girlfriend? I heard he's married. I heard that. But he's over here chasing me. An artist, because I look at myself as an artist too at the same time. He's chasing me, a woman, because I look at myself as I wear many hats. He don't want his girlfriend, but he want me. He wants to chase after me. Oh, that intellectual property. Oh, that fun. So his wife is not getting it at all whatsoever. Like, she's not wanted. He don't want her, but he wants me. He's chasing at me through the 5 boroughs, including Westchester County. How normal is that? What man does that and knowing that you're not even fucking him? Look, listen, friend, and I haven't had sex with him for 7 years. I never give him sex. And I had a boyfriend for 7 years. Okay? So, how stuck he was on me? There you go, Black Tiger. It was a Black Tiger. That part. So, listen, he see what he liked, but he was scared to approach. He didn't know what the fuck to do with himself. And that's not my problem. Stop blaming people for shit that you don't even know nothing about. You don't know the situation. You don't know what be going on. You don't motherfuckers be sitting up there in the background and shit like that. Over there. You don't know. And why she acting like that, there's plenty of many reasons why a person act the way that they fucking do, especially if they're standoffish, especially in my situation that became very behind somebody that I never met in my entire life until until 2022. Technically 2022. He was a whole groupie. I love my groupies. I like the ones that know how to control themselves. My fans. I love my fans that know how to control themselves. But when I get the weird ones, and I got the weird one today, that shit, it's like, excuse me, yeah, I know where she was. I'm gonna say it right in front of her where she was and shit like that, so she know. Don't do that. Just because you just because you see somebody don't mean that it's your job to creep them the fuck out and sit up there and mention where the fuck they was located at a particular time. Okay? I know there's a lot of creepy motherfuckers out there now ever since this whole racing scene and shit like that, saying like it came to a halt. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, first time y'all re-virgin, you know, y'all virginized, well, I should say y'all took y'all, your virginity away and shit like that. When it came down to fucking gambling, it was your first time. Shit like that. Like, is that part? I know it was the first time for some people to actually get pussy or even dick. Seen it go down, grown ass woman. For real, for real. I can tell you right now, even when I was 16, even in my teens, and I had my boyfriend and shit like that, I kept that shit. Look, I was excited as fuck, but I'm not like, yeah, like telling the whole fucking world, and it's down a third, and then it comes into a factor like, don't you realize when you do that shit, do you realize that you put bad energy out there because you actually putting it out in the fucking air? Now you might end up with bad sex and shit like that. Like, you don't have to tell everybody, yeah, I'm about to go get some dick. Yeah, oh, that nigga dick was trash and this, that. You fucking up the game. You make a motherfucker not even want to get dick. Oh, especially when the guys do that shit. I hate that shit. Like, yeah, like, yo, I'm about to go get that deal. I got a dick appointment. Keep it to yourself. It's a beautiful, like, yo, that shit is good. There's some shit. Please don't tell me that. Don't tell the plans. Just go and get some. I understand you get it. You never had it as good. We understand that shit. If you realize is not really having as much as a great sex life right about now because everybody is announcing it. Everything that you don't fucking announce. And I'm veering off subject and I understand too because this shit needs to be said. Damn. Like, can we have some, you know what I'm saying? Like, closed lips with some shit tight, and can you keep that shit tight? Fuck. That's how, for real though. Like, I understand you feel like a schoolgirl. That is not a problem. The problem is when after the fact that you're not acting like a fucking schoolgirl. Can you, sneaky link? Can you understand? Okay. You ain't gotta talk that shit to anybody. Talk that shit after. my sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? Like it was your first time. Okay, after the fact. Don't mention, like, can you build up some fucking suspense? And I'm talking about male. Can y'all both build up some type of, damn, something? Not just, oh, we on go time. Like, can you make it count? Fuck. Like, the energy. Now, I'm that a third, like, damn, you're not even having great sex. You already told on yourself. Sorry. You already told on yourself. Sorry. The fuck? That's how I look. Like, this is how I look at shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, it couldn't have been that good because obviously you don't want to keep that shit secret like a motherfucker. You want to, like, you know how they say that shit? You really are going to in secret. You're gonna be like, I want to keep that shit to myself. That shit felt so good. Like, it tight close to me, to my titties, to my ass, to my whatever, which organ that you actually have. I don't mean to keep that shit off a subject, but it's like, it's active when you talking about that shit 24/7, and you can't even sit up there and grow passion behind it. Passion and suspense. What the fuck is the point? Yeah, I just fucked it and this, that, and like, yo, like, okay, but where's the passion and where the fuck is this? Where that? Anyway, I'm going back to what I originally said. Listen, I'm about to get off my live and shit like that. I'm highly aggravated. like anybody that thought I was a part of it, and my exes with Black Tiger teaming up and shit like that, along with my family, and y'all actually thinking I had any parts of that shit, and I wasn't fucking there to even know what the fuck. While nobody's explaining to me, and they're like, no, she'll figure it out. No, why don't you tell me? Because I'm not willing to go that far to figure out shit, and I shouldn't have. That shit is amazing. That shit is crazy as hell. Listen, I'm getting the fuck off of my live, y'all. Listen, tomorrow is a holiday and shit like that. I don't know what y'all did today. I don't know if you celebrated. I don't know what the fuck you are. I could care the fuck less. Listen, make me on YouTube. I miss Uncut MMCC. That's none of my. But long as you don't attack me, I don't got shit to do with it. Stop putting my name and shit. That's all I fucking ask. If I was a part of it first, is that part. Much love. I'm done.